Hey, good morning. Chip and George here. Getting ready to head out on the water. We're in Rock Hall, Maryland. Place I used to frequent when I was a kid. Getting ready to run our trot line that we did for the first time. Getting ready to chicken it up, and we'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, we're baiting up our chicken on our trot line we did. Yum yum.
Chicken necks.
Over 200 of them.
It's going to be a long video.
It's going to be long. We'll edit. We'll edit some of these chicken necks out so you don't get tired. Alright. This is our trot line that we were making in the last video. Yeah, a little AR there? It's like perfect size. Alright, we're headed out. We're going to pick up our trot line we just set. George is up at the bow. We're going to handle his business. See it? Straight ahead. Oh yeah. We're going to grab our first run of the April 2018 season. Here we go. We're on the Chester River opening to Grazing Creek. A little windy. Got some chop. There's our marker. We spent the last couple of months making this trot line off and on. Waves are still big up here. All right, George's first scoop. Get the other side. Yeah. That's it. Got her, baby. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Straighten up. Nothing. Hey guys, just wanted to do a follow up on our trip today. It was a hell of a day. Had some obstacles we overcame. Me and George, he's not here. He's home. Probably asleep already. He was ready to get out of here. I think he left his pole, his boots, his jacket on. A credit card wallet might be still out there in the boat. I don't know. He got home and he was ready. Tonight was the first day. We stayed on the water till like 9:30 p.m. We left at like my house. We met here at 4:30 in the morning. Drove to Rock Hall, Maryland, which about an hour and a half drive with the boat on the back. Kicked it there. Sat out on the water. Beautiful area where I grew up. My grandma owned this house. You'll see the property where we get stuck on the gravel boat ramp. But anyway, my grandma owned that property, and unfortunately she passed away. But we got to use it a little more. So anyway, we went out there. Haven't been down there in a long time. We built that trot line and took it out. Took it for a trip, seen how it went, and we got it out good. Had a little hiccups. Had to tighten the line a couple times just to get it running good, but we did 3 passes all together today, and the line ran great. The conditions were crazy windy. The Chester River, we couldn't even get out on it. We had to stay in Gray's Inn Creek. It was pretty awesome. I had a good run. The line ran great, but unfortunately there's no crabs out there, people. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it, but it was a crazy winter, and there's no signs of crabs. We ran 3 runs, 1,200 foot line, 200 some plus pieces of chicken neck. Not one sighting of a crab. Not one. We didn't move the line any. I didn't think it was worth it, but we didn't see any crabs. You know, if you're catching crabs, good for you. The Chester River today was insane. Probably a small craft advisory out there. I didn't check, but my little boat couldn't make it out there. It was rough. Probably 2.5 foot cresting waves. We tried to get across to get to the other side where the wind might be a little better, but waves were busting over the front of the boat. My mate George started having a heart attack, so turned her around before we sunk. But we ran the line in Gray's Inn Creek, which wasn't the plan, but it was 10 foot of water, 9 foot of water. By the time we were done and the tide was out, it was like 6 foot of water. We bottomed out in that creek a couple places where there's crazy sandbars. Pretty insane day. But we left that creek at 12:30. You'll see the catastrophe we had when we got back to my grandma's boat ramp, which was pretty insane getting back out of, and had to actually retreat her boat ramp and go to a different boat ramp to go home. On the way home, we stopped at the Sassafras River and did some fishing because we didn't even catch any fish out in Rock Hall. Like, me and my buddy usually catch catfish, perch, everything all day long. We didn't even have nibbles. And we had every kind of bait, bloodworms,